This is proving to be a bit challenging. Whoa, I just got an idea. I could just double over the end and try to push it. Okay, I might have something here. So, I'm going to leave you with this for right now. I'll be back when I've got more progress to show you guys. So I'm getting close to the second one here and having doubts if I'll have enough header wrap to do the third one, but maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know, but we'll see. I ran just a little bit short on the longest pipe here. If I wouldn't have wrapped this one up so tight, the first one, I think I would have got somewhere without coming up short. I think with just a little bit of creative moving around, but not too much, I think I can get it to cover. If not, I can piece it in there because I'll have this over the top anyway. Speaking of that, let's see what this is going to look like. Now if I can get it on there. I haven't cut any length off yet because I don't know what I want to do. There we go. I probably didn't have to leave the header wrap on there, but I don't want somebody to come along and lay their hand on there and have a permanent basket weave. So I think I'm not going to put the whole length. I just think I'm going to maybe do around the top here, start maybe halfway up this turn, go around this top if I can get it to conform without looking droopy, but you only see that on the back side. I don't know if it'll conform to it tight enough or not, but let me get out of the way. There we go. That's kind of what I was going for, and I'll just cover it up through this area here, and maybe I'll leave it open from here on out. I'm not sure. I got to sit here and think about this for a while because I only have two pieces of this. So this is the view you get when you're looking out, when it's coming out the motor. You're just going to see the two on the top when you're looking down. But when you're looking at the side, you're going to see the two on the top and the one underneath. I think it'll look okay. I've got this choked down to a rough diameter just so I could measure it. I'm going to cut two sections at 1.5 feet. And however that much that's going to cover on the outside tubes, because that's going to be as long as I've got. There we go. What I did here, since I was a little short on this one because oh, the weaving just looks funny. Anyway, sorry. Where was I? Oh my goodness, Ron. Well, since I cut the other one, I wrapped this one way too much. It's probably more wrap than I need on this. I left it alone. I opted to take the wrap off of this one that came about to here, that I rewrapped tighter and came to here, and I just added some to it, but it was two pieces. I want one piece. So I took it all off of there, it's hanging on the door. I'm going to use it to wrap the short side on the passenger side header. And I should have enough to do the other two with no problem. And I wrapped it around here 3 times at the end, just to give me a little bit of stuff to play with. And what I got here is I've got some copper wire, and once this copper wire is on here and on the copper weave, I can solder it in a couple spots once I get it nice and tight, and put a couple rings around it, twist it, do whatever I need to do. But I think this might look better on it than this. I mean, 5 or 6 strands of this going around, or half a dozen, maybe a dozen, I don't know, on each end, holding it down. It'll look a lot better on that than this would. So I got to think about it. Trying to work these clamps down right to the edge without going too far. And then I'll go ahead and wrap it with some of that wire and just cover all that up. I don't know what I'm going to do with the end of it yet. I don't have it wrapped inside here yet. I actually like that. And out of all of it, I've got 3 pieces cut here, and this is how big the pieces are. This is 4 of these, 2 of the long ones and 2 of the shorter ones. The 13 and the 16 inch are here, 16 and 13, and then whatever this one ended up to be, probably 16 inches, because it comes right up to the edge on that one. But I just like the way that looks there, all the way up to the bend. I know these aren't copper, but that's all I've got for right now. Like I say, I want to wrap these with that brass wire, copper wire. There's the wrap for my other side, and out of both those big fat pieces, this is all I got left. So it'll get bigger, it'll get smaller, but wow. I've got some smaller stuff coming that I'm going to use for something. I might put some injectors in the top. Well, maybe I won't spill the beans yet, but you know where I'm going with that. I like flames, but I think they look pretty cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just rub them up. And this is all I have to do to come out and clean them, really. They get a little tarnished. I just come out here and rub on them with a Scotch-Brite till I get them the color I want. Oh, let me cut off these little things here before I poke myself in the eye and I figure out what I want to do at the end of this. I think that looks really nice. And I think I've got enough copper wire for a couple of these. I think I've got another big bundle of this inside the shed somewhere. I gotta find it though. But what you say we see what these look like on the car? So, like I say, it's not going to have the flap, it's not going to have the wrinkles and the little black strap in it, but this will be finished up nicer. The edge on both of these, I just have the strap holding it on for right now. But, yeah, it's pretty close to the edge. I got to scoochy this one up just a little bit and see if I can wrap that with copper wire and put a little silver solder on it. But let's get you off the tripod so you can look around and see what it looks like from a different angle. There. So there's what you're looking at. I just have to get that transition to look a little bit better. If anybody has any cool ideas, let me know. But I only have 2 bolts holding it in right now. The bottom one's also wrapped. I don't have it up on the end of it, up towards the motor on the 3rd pipe back down there on the bottom, but I had to get it on here to see what it was going to look like. I think it looks kind of cool myself. Well, you know, I wish I really had enough of that to bring it up to here, but it might be overkill. Maybe I could move it up and go around the bends with it, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's different. Nobody's got them like that. Now I'm going to turn this pile of pipes into another one. So wish me luck, guys. When I'm done, I'll go ahead and fire it up and let you hear how it sounds both with and without the baffles. I think it looks nice. Of course, you know, some ugly children, I mean, their parents think they look gorgeous, but, you know, in reality, they really don't look that great. But I think it looks pretty cool. It's different. I can always take it off, and then I'll just have wrapped headers. So I have the rest of this roll here, my other piece there. It'll be enough to wrap the other side. Got my 3 pieces of braid, and I'm going to see about something for the ends of those pipes. Something, look and see what I got in brass. Copper. Could throw everybody off and make it out of stainless or aluminum or something, but we'll see what I can get for a little little tip on my pipe. And when I get the baffles going, like I say, I'll bring you guys back and we'll give it a little earful and you can be the judge. Does it sound good or not? But I don't know how well the sound's going to transmit through the video camera there. But thank you for watching Dlathead Ron's Garage. I really appreciate it. It's kind of hot out here. How about you give me a like for putting up with the heat? Oh my gosh. The smoke. The smoke is something else. I'm not even opening the garage. That's nasty. To be outside in there on the side of the house, that's about it, because I can't go in the front yard and in the backyard. It's just too damn smoky. Well, that's all for now. I'll get the other side put together. That's going to be the challenge, just making it look like the first one. Anybody can do just one and have it look okay, but to do 2 of them and have them look the same, it's going to take a little bit of patience. So, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up. How about subscribing if you haven't thought about it already? So, like, maybe? Anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. This is Ron. I'm going to go in and cool off just a little bit. Maybe find a glass of ice for this water. Join me next time in Dlathead Ron's Garage. Thanks, guys.